Excuse me, guys. We're gonna get going in a minute. We're gonna talk about candle safety first. So a lot of people that I meet that come to my store in Concord don't know about trimming wicks. It's very important. Some people do, thank you. I wish I can tell people more about how important it is to trim those wicks. Every candle has like a warning label on the bottom of the candle, just the proper way, safety tips. And I'm gonna show you what the flame is supposed to look like compared to what it's not supposed to look like. And I have two of my candles lit right now. They look kind of similar, but I'm gonna walk around and show you the differences and stuff. So my name is Ross Mingarelli. I'm the owner of CandleTree. I have a store right here on Main Street. I've been making candles for 6 years, and my store's been there for almost 3 years, and it's a lot of fun because I get to meet so many people. So it's not just about selling candles to you. I get to meet everybody and have a relationship. Brings back memories. One of my old school teachers, who's a librarian in elementary school, she comes to my store once in a while, buys a lemon scented candle because it reminds her when she was a little girl in upstate New York. So like, that's cool, I get to do that for you. So it's not just selling candles, like it's the best feeling ever I get to do. But I'm gonna walk around with one candle at a time to show you what it's not supposed to look like. So this candle right here, you'll see the wick is kind of too big and it has like a blob on top pretty much. That's not a clean looking wick, and that's what you don't want because it's very dangerous. Usually the flame will get large, and that's where a lot of black soot will come to. So you never want that. And when you have an oversized flame, you're pretty much throwing money away because it burns too fast. It doesn't burn evenly, and it's very dangerous. You can actually make the glass burst because glass can only handle so much heat. So even though the flame's not that big right now, see how it's kind of not really nice looking on top of the wick. It's just kind of messy looking. Yeah. So this is what you want to stay away from, like that. And also, if you guys have anything to put a candle on top of, my style is actually a new style. It comes with a cover, so I recommend putting the cover underneath the candle, or if you have a coaster, that's always a recommended thing too. Now I'm gonna go around with a candle I just lit not too long ago, and you'll see the wick nice and clean. Right here, and that's what it's supposed to look like. The candle will last longer, it's gonna burn safer.
Does it cause less soot too with it like that?
Yeah, so with soy candles actually, you're not gonna get pretty much any soot at all. That's from paraffin wax candles. Paraffin wax is actually petroleum. That's where you get all the black soot from, which I'm sure you guys...
I take every piece of Tupperware out of my cabinet and wash it off.
Right.
And it all did the
Yeah,
same.
and you're also breathing that in as well.
Yeah.
So you have to paint the walls, you gotta paint the ceilings, you're breathing all that in, which is very disgusting. So soy candles, it's a clean burning candle. It just comes from soy, the soybean. That's it. But it's very important to keep the wicks trim to, they say about 1/4 inch is recommended, but that's a nice clean wick right there. And some people know you're supposed to trim the wicks before or after every time you light it, but if you're the person that likes to burn your candle all day, you want to make sure you're babysitting the candle every couple hours and keep the wicks trim. So there's a lot of responsibility coming with having a candle lit. It's not just set it and forget it. So like I said, don't leave it unattended. Keep the wicks trim, and you're supposed to leave 1/4 inch of wax at the bottom of the jar, which is recommended, but the main thing that only really matters is keep the wicks trim. You can burn all the wax in a candle, which most people do, but just keep the wicks trim. Once in a while, I get a phone call, oh, I had a candle break and stuff. I had no wax in it, and the first question, did you trim the wicks? No, that's why. So I'm trying to spread the word as much as I can to let people know, trim the wicks. I just keep repeating myself, trim the wicks. So, so if you know anybody who burns candles, spread it along, tell your friends, because not enough people know about this.